Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Leos. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. I told you guys I'm going to be playing with the setup a little bit, so I think I like this setup. You guys loved my fireplace in my other place, so I still have it. I don't know. We'll see how you guys like this setup. Just let me know how you guys feel below. But let's get straight into it. If you're new, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to see daily horoscopes from me, follow me on Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot or on Twitter at Mystical Crystal. If you would like a personal session at any point, that information will be listed in the description or the comment section, okay? And let's get into it. So, the first card here, we have Temptation. Interesting. Okay, so this is going to be a time frame in which your temptations or your vices are really starting to become a thing, right? This could be you having, like, say you have a smoking addiction and it wasn't really bothering you before because it's like, well, you may have, justified it as, oh, this is my way of, relieving stress, or you may have justified it as not being a big deal, but you could be realizing like you have certain health issues resulting from you smoking so much and you may be needing to cut down. This is also the energy of you also recognizing where you may be tempted to deal with someone who you know is toxic and isn't good for you, but it's the temptation aspect that keeps bringing you back. And you guys are starting to realize that that's keeping you from actually like meeting someone meaningful. Because think about it, if you just keep dating somebody where it's not going anywhere, you're taking the opportunity away for you to find someone where a connection can actually go somewhere. And that's something that you guys are going to notice as well. Just in general, in terms of all your vices, things are going to be put in perspective in terms of how it's really affecting you and how you may have not noticed that it was affecting you in certain ways and how you may be needing to be more self-aware in terms of what you give your energy to. What I will say also, this is you guys having to learn better discipline. Some of you may be trying to get back into working out, or you're trying to, accomplish a certain goal by a certain time period in the year. And this is going to require you to nip in the bud any sort of self-limiting behaviors you may have as well. Some of you also are realizing that you may be paying too much attention to like material or physical things, almost where you're disconnecting from spirit. And that's something that you guys are going to learn as well. But moving on, we have Destiny. Wow, interesting. So whenever I see the Destiny card come out, of course, you guys already know what Destiny is. This is the energy of what's meant to be will be meant to be. And destiny is going to be at the forefront. So anything that takes place during this time frame, understand that it's a part of a bigger cycle than you. And just because it may be confusing in the moment doesn't necessarily mean that you're lost or that you're confused, okay? This is also not a negative card. This is a good card in terms of good luck and fortune. So this is like destiny being on your side or luck being on your side, but also understanding with this card too that life has an ebb and flow. Okay, I always kind of compare it to the stock market, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, with destiny, there's definitely an ebb and flow. And for a lot of you, this is just denoting good karma. Like some of you have done some good things in terms of well, of course, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but some of you have acquired good karma, and this is just a sign that you guys are going to be receiving some good karma here, okay? Or you guys are about to reap what you sowed, I would say. We also have spiritual union. So destiny may bring you an actual partner during this time frame. And you guys need to be careful because a past person may stand in the way of that. So this could be like you being really interested in someone new, things developing, things growing, things flourishing. and then a past connection is tempting and it keeps you stuck. And I think that Spirit is doing this on purpose to break that chain with the past, especially if it's a reoccurring cycle of over and over and over again, the same thing happening in terms of like breaking up, making up, and, you know, repeating the cycle over and over and over again. Some of you are going to start to realize that seeing eye to eye with someone is really going to require maturity from both sides. And one party in this situation does not have the maturity level to communicate in a way where it's effective and it's understanding. We also have awareness here. Okay, so something's going to be brought to your awareness during this time frame. This could be information that you didn't know before. So this could be like, for instance, you not knowing that with a certain business that you're trying to open, you may need certain licensing, or that there's certain things that you need to do or make sure that you take care of, and that's brought to your awareness. Or like you gain more insight on a certain topic, whether that's like spirituality or your finances, and it brings things to your full awareness. This could also be you guys realizing that you possess all the tools to guide yourself and to direct yourself in your life, basically. And this could be like you possessing either wisdom or intuition or psychic abilities, or like you being a creative individual or being someone who can motivate, whatever it may be. This is you having certain qualities that can get you to where you need to be, and you just may have not realized it before. Okay. Awareness, to me, this card would almost be the Magician card, because with the Magician card, it's all about remembering who you are. And that just lets you know that you are truly a magician, the magician of your life. So this would be more of the Magician card, because this is full awareness of who self is. And that's the real power. Okay, that's deep. All right, we also have the throat chakra. So there's going to be, a need for communicating your feelings effectively during this time frame. And the saying that keeps coming to my head is mean what you say and say what you mean. So this time frame, you're really going to have to speak your inner truth and make sure you're not mincing words. Also, with any communication during this time frame, this is a sign that you guys do need to make sure that communication doesn't get carried away, like into arguments that are unnecessary, things like that. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective and that you enjoyed. If you did, definitely make sure you thumbs this up and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Mystical Crystal Tarot, or Twitter at Mystical Crystal. And all that information will be below in terms of getting a reading, and I will see you in the next one.